We will now go through how to light a fire in your stove in the most effective way, step by step. Read the installation and user manual for further advice and information. We do not recommend using briquettes in our products as they generate high temperatures which can damage the stove. Use 2.5 to 3 kilos of finely chopped pieces of kindling wood of about 2 to 5 centimeters in diameter. If this is the first time you're lighting the stove, weigh the wood to see how much this is. Using too little or too thick wood when lighting may result in not achieving the correct operating temperature in the stove. This results in poor combustion with heavy soot build-up and the fire may go out. Ensure that the primary air damper is fully open, that is, to the right. Pull out the combustion air damper fully and leave it in this position for the entire lighting procedure. Place 2 to 3 bundles of paper or firelighters in the stove. Stack the kindling crosswise. Laying the wood like this makes lighting easier and combustion more effective. If the room of the stove has mechanical exhaust air ventilation, you will need to open a window near the stove before lighting the fire. Leave it open during the lighting procedure. It is best to switch off any fans, especially in smaller rooms, to prevent smoke being drawn out into the room. Light the fire and leave the door ajar. This gives the fire a sufficient amount of oxygen during the lighting phase. It is important that the fire catches properly before the door is closed. All the wood in the stove must catch and burn fully before the door is closed. This can take between 10 to 20 minutes, depending on how quickly a chimney draft is achieved. Memorize the last image of this sequence. It must burn properly. Check that the primary air damper is fully open, that is, to the right, and then close the combustion air damper by pushing it in fully. You can now close the door. The intensity of the fire may reduce slightly when the door is closed, but if the fire continues to burn with clear flames, you know that you have carried out the procedure correctly. Use the primary air filter to control the heat. When the flames start to die down or go out completely, it is time to add more wood for the first time. Now use normally chopped wood of 7 to 9 centimeters in diameter. Open the door slightly and allow the pressure in the stove to equalize for a few seconds before opening it fully. Then place 2 to 3 logs in the stove like this. Leave the door ajar and allow the fire to catch before closing completely. Follow these simple instructions every time you light your stove for many enjoyable moments in front of the fire.